Hi, I'm Delaney Gagnon. I'm 16 years old and I'm in 11th grade.
Delaney is our athlete of the month. So, Delaney, what other sports do you play? What sports do you play in general?
I do soccer, basketball, and I throw in outdoor track.
And is that all in high school, or do you do travel and other?
I do Southeast, which is a Premier League soccer that's mostly in the spring and winter.
What sport is your favorite and why?
Um, Soccer is my favorite. It's just my position is so different from that of the other girls, and I feel like I can really contribute to the team in a great way. It's just I love the sport. I love the team environment.
What positions do you play in each of your sports?
Um, I play like as a big in basketball, even though I'm not that tall. I'm goalie for soccer, and I throw discus, javelin, and shot put for outdoor track.
For soccer, you have outstanding sports stats and grades in school. Most would consider you as someone to look up to, even to our younger students. For the year 2015 to 2016 soccer, Ledger Girls won the ECC title, and you were on the varsity team. You played Stonington and won only 1-0, which was a huge deal to the Colonel team itself. You were a goalie and had 9 saves, which potentially helped save the game. That's impressive. Is there anything else you could tell us about the game? Was that a big moment in your life? How did you feel?
The whole game, I was really nervous. I was all nervous all day at school. I fell asleep on the bus ride because I was so nervous. And the whole warm up, I just had my head in the game. I was so just focused on the game. I couldn't. I was so nervous. And throughout the game, we scored our first goal. I think it was like 7 or 9 minutes into the first half, which is phenomenal for Alyssa Sampson. She's the one that scored the goal. And we had to hold them out the whole game. And I just remember looking at the clock with 14 minutes left, and I thought I was going to cry. I was so nervous because one mistake on my part could have cost us the game. And it was so nice to finally win because everyone on that team deserved it. We worked so hard all season. It was a great way to close out the season.
Another article for the 2014 to 2015 year, you had 23 saves against Woodstock in a regular season game. Would you say you enjoyed playing goalie? Is it hard? And what's your biggest issue with that position?
Um, One thing about goalkeeping is that it's a lot of decision making, so you have to decide whether you should come out or let one of your defenders track back to it. You have to make all these decisions. I think that's the toughest part, but I definitely enjoy playing. I mean, I've started since I was a freshman. It's just every single year we're getting better. There are always obstacles, and we're just getting better each year, and I just love being goalie for the team. I really have the voice that helps everyone on the field. I love it.
When did you start playing sports?
I was actually thinking about this last night. I have my first soccer trophy from 2006, so it's been 10 years, which is really crazy. I basketball is like 7 or 8, and outdoor track last year was my first time ever playing.
I know you mentioned you said you fell asleep on the way to the ECC game. Do you have any pregame meditations or anything you do to help you with the games to pump you up?
Um, I feel like I should, but I really don't. I just, every single game, I just try to get my head in the game. I know I'm a big contributor to the team, and I just need to be on point every game, but I don't really have any rituals I do.
Do you have an athlete you personally look up to, and what sport do they play?
Um, I would say Abby Wambach. I think she just retired from the U.S. Women's National Team, and I just look up to her because she's so courageous and she's always out there. She's always working hard. She's the loudest one on the field, and she's a phenomenal player.
Now this is off like sports. What if you could use 2 adjectives to describe yourself? What would they be and why?
I think outgoing would be one. I think you do need to be outgoing to play my position. And athletic, I'm always out there running around. I'm always doing something. I love watching sports. I love participating in sports. So I think athletic would be a very good adjective.
Did you say athletic?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I can.
You're good.
All right. You also had honors for the majorly last year with the first and second quarters. What are your favorite subjects?
I really enjoy history. I'm definitely enjoying taking U.S. history this year. I like English as well. Those two are probably my favorite. I'm not a science kind of girl.
How do you balance out school and sports? Because it can be really hard, especially having a social life out of school too.
Yeah. I don't know. I get home from practice, I shower, and I just try to do my homework. I try to get it done. I somehow managed to get all that done before I go to bed.
All right. Well, that's your athlete of the month, Delaney Gagnon. Thank you.